Is XRP about to moon with the rest of the altcoin market, or are we going back down to 24.5 cents? What's going on, guys? My name is Crypto Chris, and I'm back with another cryptocurrency video breakdown of XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Guys, before I jump into this, if you're liking the videos, drop a like, subscribe, tick the little bell, and leave a comment. If you're liking the videos, just leave some feedback, and if you've got any requests, just please leave them in the comment section. Right, let me jump straight into this, guys. Right, XRP, for what seems like an eternity since we had this candle of doom right here that took us under 40 cents, we haven't since recovered, and it just seems like the altcoin market has risen 150, 200%, and XRP is just being constricted in this tight region here. I mean, in my opinion, guys, this is price accumulation in its absolute finest. So what I mean by price accumulation, well, if you guys are not aware, the company Ripple sells XRP at over-the-counter prices, and more than likely, when these financial institutions are buying into the market, they want to keep XRP in the 30 cents range, under 30 cents range, so they can accumulate. And please believe, once they're finished accumulating, we're going to see an absolute rocket ship in price, and I can guarantee you that. So every time price is attempted to even break above 40 cents, guess what? We're getting slammed back down again. And in my opinion, guys, it would make a lot more sense for price to retest the 25 cent, 24.5 cent region before having a similar candle to what we had right here. So also this fib retracement is kind of showing me where price could be going. I mean, I had this fib retracement before we tap low from the swing low to the swing high, and this fib retracement is just lining up perfectly with 24.5 cents, which coincides with this region here. I mean, look at this candle here. We tapped this, and look how many buy orders went. It quickly went into a green candle, and once again we almost went to that region, and then we rocketed 200% to the upside. So in my opinion, with Bitcoin finally touching the 6,000 region on Bitfinex, so if price retraced to 5,200, I'm guessing XRP will probably retrace down to 24.5 cents. Also on the intraday on XRP, let me show you what's going on here. So on the 4-hour chart, look at this. So we had this ascending trend line here. We broke below it, went to 28.5 cents. A lot of buy orders were bought up, and then look, we found rejection bang on the trend line, and we found rejection in this red box zone here. I mean, this red box zone here is going to take a lot, in my opinion, to break above. If we do happen to break above this red box zone here, my first target will be this region here to test where this previous wick went to, and then further up it will be 36.5 cents. But in my opinion, where price action is looking pretty weak at the moment, and we're struggling at the moment, and it seems that we're forming sorry, let me just get rid of this. It just seems like we formed a double top in this region here, and price looks like it just wants to get taken down and retest this region here. And if we break underneath there and we close underneath this region here, our next target is this region here at 27.5 cents. So please believe, once these buy orders fulfilled by the financial institutions, I believe we're going to see an absolute rocket ship in price. And then usually it'd be followed by some good news or a new partnership with XRP. So, right, that's where I currently stand with XRP. I'm expecting a 24.5 cent price range, possibly 25 before rocketing to the upside. Right, let's jump into Bitcoin. So I had this trend line, this highlighted here. I mean, look where price went to. It went to bang on to my fib retracement, went bang on to the trend line, and it was just looking too obvious that this was going to happen. And currently, we found support on previous resistance. So it would not surprise me for another retest of this zone here before probably retracing back down to 5,200 where the 0.618 fib retracement is lying, and also this other trend line which might coincide with the 78.6 retracement. But still, once these fibs are fulfilled, it wouldn't surprise me if we have another similar situation where we start climbing higher and we finally retest the $6,000 region on BitMEX. Also, I just want to show you another why we found rejection in this zone and how precise it was. So I want to take you back to June 2018. So price actually broke under $6,000 in June, and we tapped these two wicks, tapped, and price quickly got bought up, and we rocketed back to the upside again. And look how precise this region was. Look at that. So price tapped this previous support. Obviously, previous support turns into new resistance, and look, very accurate resistance. So with XRP, I'm expecting a retracement to 5,200, possibly 5,100 before actually breaking above 6,000 on the BitMEX chart. I know on Bitfinex, because of the premium, price went above 6,000, but that's because of all the Tether fiasco going on. So in my opinion, I don't think this rally is finished yet until we break above 6,000 on the BitMEX chart. Right, jump into Ethereum. Once again, if you watch my previous video, I had this trendline resistance highlighted, and we tapped this red box here, and then look what we found. Look where resistance was found. Look at this, guys. See how accurate this was. Look at that. Bang. Tapped it. Price is retracing. So, in my opinion, I'm expecting for price to retest this trend line down here before another probably a break to the upside and testing the $220 region. I mean, look how, and it also coincides with this fib setup that I've got. So the 0.618 fib is located bang on to $220, and that's where this last high that we had in November was $220. So I believe this zone is going to be retested, I mean, in the next week or maybe 2 weeks. So quick summary: XRP 24.5 cent region. I'm expecting a pullback of Ethereum, expecting for this trend line to be retested, probably back down in the lower 150 to $143 region. Bitcoin, I'm a bit indecisive what could happen with Bitcoin, just because we found some support on previous resistance, we can retest again to the upside, but ultimately I think we're going to retest back down to 5,200 to 5,100 before actually testing 6,000 once again. So hope you like the breakdown, guys. I'll keep you up to date with price action. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the moon. Crypto Chris, over and out.